Welcome everyone to another episode of Off Topic Thursday,
where we're gonna play more Destiny, because that's now Thursday. Because it's Destiny Thursdays.
That's right, it is. And we're continuing the story of Unispace Rhino.
Yeah, now to the moon!
To the moon!
Because that's where the good stuff is.
You know, we keep leveling up in the Crucible in like every other episode.
Yes.
So I feel like I'm concerned we're just gonna like utterly decimate everything. Like I know we've kind of been doing that already.
Yeah. That'll taper off.
Oh, okay.
Or not. I forgot. I forgot how low these levels were and how high we were.
This one.
Yeah, Sword of Crota.
Sword of Crota. Oh, level 11. That's closer.
Ooh, yeah. So it'll eventually, because we're not leveling up enough. It'll start tapering off, where then it will physically be impossible for us to beat hard.
I disagree with that. I'm confident we'll be able to do it.
Alright, sure. Okay.
Yeah, no, So, I mean, okay. If we hit level 20...
Yes.
Then we'll have all this awesome gear that's sitting in our inventory, which will massively jump our power level up.
Yeah. Our power level.
Right. And all of a sudden, we're going to know the Kaioken, and when it comes down to it, we're going to be able to just, like, stomp them on hard mode anyways.
That is... I can't refute this.
Okay, unless it hits something like 30.
It does not hit 30. I think the first hard mode on the last mission might be 22?
Okay.
Which could be higher than us, and if it's more than 3 or 4 levels, you physically cannot do damage.
Yeah, it's a real bad time.
Yeah, I think if they're one level above, it does, I want to say, like 13% less damage.
Okay.
2 levels is like 20 to 33% less damage.
Sure.
3 levels is either 50 to 100%, and 4 levels is probably 100%.
Okay.
Like, you just physically can't touch
it's just not.
There's a gold chest back there.
What? Let's do it. Where is it?
Go right. Well, I mean, don't physically.
Okay.
I meant right of the rock, not turn right.
You told me go right.
All right, go over the rocks.
Okay.
But be careful.
All right, this time for sure. All right. Okay. You know, there's a good thing. There's no like death penalty in this game.
Yeah. So this time, just follow the road. It's on your left. There you go. Follow the road.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be behind those cluster of rocks.
These ones.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Whoop.
Yep. There we go.
There it is. Nice.
Bright, shiny. It reminds me of...
Okay.
This side. It reminds me a lot of either like a Zelda chest or a Borderlands chest.
Oh.
But it's weaker than what we have.
Everything.
By everything.
I'm going to equip this one.
Okay.
Because I'm sort of feeling a fusion rifle at the moment.
Go for it. Ooh, it's like ready to be leveled up and everything.
Sweet. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
More stability.
No, I like
range.
what we got.
Yeah, range is good.
Yeah. It is. I don't want to lose. I very rarely like to lose range on a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a gun that already operates at, like, medium-long range. Then I'm okay dropping it down to just medium range.
What are you doing?
There were red things, so I was just looking to see if they were going to come at me.
No. Enemies.
Wait, what was that?
That's somebody dying. So that's the Hellmouth.
Okay.
That's where the Hive live, down there.
Should I?
No.
Okay.
So, if we... I don't know. We may do the raid, but Crota's End takes place down in the Hellmouth, where you physically, like, jump down.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. For me, that's the most interesting part of the whole raid.
Okay. Not, alright. Not a big fan, I take it.
No, I do not like Crota's raid. It's it's non-stop all the time. So you can do it in, like, people have done it in 11 minutes.
Yeah.
I think my group's fastest time is like 24 minutes.
Huh.
And we don't run it all that often.
Okay.
Because none of us really enjoy it.
Sure.
Just mechanically, it's just not as interesting as Vault of Glass.
Right, because Vault of Glass had a lot of, like, different mechanics than what you normally encounter.
Exactly. And, like, Crota has the start of interesting ideas.
Just doesn't follow through on any of them?
Not really. I mean, like, the last boss with Crota, he's immune to weapons, really. Like, you can't hurt his health because of his shield.
Okay.
So you have to damage him. Basically, everyone just uses rockets to bring his shield down.
Sure.
And then he'll kneel down, and you have to hit him with a sword. Because there's a sword bearer that spawns. And that's kind of interesting, but that's the whole fight.
Yeah, that's not as interesting.
Yeah, with ads and ogre spawning once in a while.
Sure.
But they're all on... It's a pattern. So after you hit Crota twice, maybe 3 times, the ogre spawn, everyone just runs down, kills the ogres, rinse and repeat. That's the whole thing. Yeah,
I mean, there's something to be said about horde mode style game types.
Yeah.
But when that's currently like your only means of conveying story to the player base, and you don't take advantage of that to like move the narrative, like I'm sure there is the narrative moving forward in that, probably.
Nope.
No.
Like there's really no story to it other than the Dark Below story.
Right.
Where Eris Morn is like, hey, you need to destroy Crota. And that's the whole story.
Okay.
Is like, even the story in Dark Below is not that interesting. So, yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Ew.
What do we look like? What do we look like?
Do we still look like a fighter pilot?
Yeah! We look even more orange.
Yes!
That's awesome.
I love it. I wish there was an orange and blue shader.
That would be really cool. Maybe, well, okay, do we know all of the shaders from this newest expansion pack?
Not all of them. I haven't seen all.
I'm holding out hope.
There is a blue one.
Oh, well.
But not an orange one.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like that's... Like, how many blue ones are there?
Like 3.
And how many...
Maybe 4.
There's a couple red ones as well, right?
There's God of War, and I think there's a new Monarchy shader.
So, like, why no love for the orange?
Because nobody loves orange, apparently.
But orange is awesome.
I know, it's one of our colors for our channel.
Yeah. It's awesome. Oh, hey, we just entered the thing.
Yeah.
Neat.
Prepare to fight Hive. And level up to slowly get the Necrochasm.
Yeah.
Which, the only way to get the Necrochasm is to beat Crota on hard. Not looking forward to that.
I feel like that's going to be a little difficult for us.
Especially solo.
Right. Do you have to do it solo?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe... if necessary, off-screen, I suppose.
Yeah. Like, off-screen, we could just do, like, highlights.
Sure.
From the raid, or, we could record it.
Uh-huh.
And then just kind of, like, do audio over it of just our initial thoughts.
Right. That would work.
Yeah. I think we'll probably just do that then. But first, we have to get to level... the new cap, 34.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah. My other character's already at, like, 33 and a half.
So, alright, have you ever played a whole lot of other MMOs?
I play Guild Wars 2 currently.
Okay.
I played WoW loosely because there was a girl involved and she loved playing WoW.
Sure, no, I understand.
I hate WoW. That game's stupid.
Alright.
I played Second Life once because a friend was like, you can do anything. And I was like...
Anything?
Anything?
That's pretty... What's this chain of woe thing I got going on here?
It's one of your things that you get for being a hunter.
Oh, okay.
Like, if we go into our perks part, it'll give what Chain of Woe does. I don't know what it does, but it does something.
Okay.
Second Life really wasn't into... Yeah, I've played a bunch of MMOs just on and off. I want to find one I love.
Sure. Well, I mean, you got Destiny.
It's pretty much been the only one I enjoy.
All right.
This is my favorite MMO.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like most people only really need the one. My experience has been when trying to play multiple MMOs.
Yep.
It's really hard because most MMOs want a lot of time commitment,
Yeah, they do.
and it's really hard to do that with
Multiple.
Yeah,
Especially when, you have a life.
yeah. That that tends to get in the way of
Yeah.
only video game playing.
Exactly. And so, I like this one, especially since you can only play it for an hour and still, work closer to whatever your goal is.
Right.
And you can actually set, reasonable goals for yourself.
Uh huh.
You can just be like, alright, today I'm just going to do a bunch of bounties and the story mission, or the daily story mission. Or you could do, a bunch of other stuff as well.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that.
That's cool. What is this?
That's the Sword of Crota.
Okay. Right. The name of the mission.
Yes. You'll get that once you kill all these hive.
Oh, neat. I want a sword. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Broken in PvP.
Well, all right. So there's the Arcblade Dancer, right?
Which is broken.
I'm just saying, wouldn't it be more broken if they had this?
Well, I think it'd be cool if
Okay.
everything was the same. It's just you were holding a sword instead of a little knife.
Right. No, that would be cool. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
It's less of a sword and more like Thor's hammer.
I could see that. Well, I mean, all right. This is something.
Yeah, so
This is definitely something.
if we decide to go Blade Dancer,
This is what it's gonna be like,
that's basically what it's going to be like.
and we'll kill people about as easy. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Haven't
You
been
can
on
even
the-
jump and strike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, jump
you-
and strike.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you can jump higher and chain down.
Yeah.
And you can fly across the map.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like straight up juggling enemies.
Well, no, you don't
No.
juggle enemies.
No.
You just
No, doing that.
no.
Okay.
I just mean it's a way to get around the map faster.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see a lot of arc.
Nope.
Nope, that's the strong one. And then just do that repeatedly.
Okay. Interesting.
And so you'll see a lot of Arcblade users sometimes do that in order to get somewhere quickly.
Sure.
That's used in Crota's and the raid
Uh huh.
because at one point you have to erect a bridge.
Okay.
And sometimes not everybody can be on their post, and so the bridge will collapse if
Oh.
everyone leaves,
Uh huh.
and you'll just have to jump and hope you can make it.
That's a little scary,
Yes, it is.
but that's pretty cool.
Especially since they kind of patched it, so because people were, breaking it
Uh huh.
like they do.
Yeah. No, I mean that's generally what the player base does.
Yeah, you should use your special.
Is it different?
Yep. Well, you have to aim at him.
Well, I mean, I think I still hit him with it, right?
Barely.
Oh, he got me.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, this is one of those where we start all the way over. Okay.
Well,
Back to a checkpoint at least.
yeah, back to a checkpoint.
Sure.
You get to
Oh.
pick up the sword and just start from there.
Oh, thankfully that's not that far back.
No. See, with the sword, though, you just gotta be super mobile,
Uh huh.
because things will kill you.
Right.
Also, you're a hunter, so you're squishy.
Yes, that is also a thing.
Not as squishy as the warlock,
Yeah.
but squishier than I like.
Definitely no Titan.
No.
Definitely
Oh.
not a Titan.
That just reminds me. I'm playing The Witcher,
Okay.
because The Witcher's awesome.
Right. The third one came out recently.
Yeah. As of this recording, came out 2 days ago.
Nice.
And I've put 10 hours into it.
Mhm.
I have cleared the first 2 story missions.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And that's it.
I mean, that's something.
Yeah. No, I love it. I think you'd really enjoy it
Okay.
because it doesn't incentivize one playstyle or the other.
I like that.
So how you didn't really care for Human Revolution
Sure.
because it basically incentivized you to do a silent stealth playthrough,
Right.
and if you didn't, it kind of punished you.
Yeah.
This does not do that.
Oh, I like that.
So,
I like how I turn.
yeah, no, I don't.
No, you don't like that?
No, I don't want to throw up.
Oh, sorry.
Or
Anyways.
have the viewers at home get sick.
Yeah.
So how The Witcher does it is, your job is a professional monster hunter.
Uh huh.
So people will come to you with contracts. I'd run. Because he will one-shot you. Boom!
Got him!
1 down.
Oh.
2 to go.
Oh.
But look how fast your supercharges.
Well, you're right. Oh, it's just going up like crazy.
Yeah!
Like bananas.
Bananas. So how The Witcher will do it
Right.
is, let's say, there's this little girl, she's sick.
Uh-huh.
And the only way to... Alright, spoilers for a side mission in The Witcher 3.
Okay.
It's in the first 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, that's hardly a spoiler.
Yeah. So there's this little girl, she's sick.
Uh-huh.
The only way to save her is to use... She needs fresh water.
Uh-huh.
And there's no fresh water in the area because it's the Middle Ages.
Right. That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems reasonable.
And there is a well in another small abandoned town nearby. However, it's being guarded by a Noon Wraith.
Oh, okay.
So you have to hunt this Noon Wraith, which is like a Wraith, but instead of showing up at midnight, it only shows up at noon.
Sure. I mean, that's... Yeah. That's, that sounds reasonable.
And what they do then is, like, you go to the Noon Wraith, and, like, you can try and kill it, but it's just going to come back.
Okay.
You have to, like, properly banish it from this world.
Ah, interesting.
So you have to go in and you have to find, okay, what's tethering it to this world?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to investigate the town, investigate what happened, look around all the areas. You eventually find, like, a little diary that explains what her life was going through.
Uh-huh.
You then find more information about her husband, and how that was being attacked.
Uh-huh.
But not only do you learn about her to figure out how to banish this Noon Wraith, you also have to research how to defeat the Noon Wraith. It's not like most games where it's like, alright, I do enough damage to it, it's fine. You actually have to, like, think about your encounter.
I really like that.
And you have to research them. Like, you actually have to, like, read the books in the world to learn the weaknesses of the creature.
I really, really like that.
Awesome. But eventually, you do kill the Noon Wraith, and you go back, and they're like, all right, we don't really have much money because it's the Middle Ages.
Yeah, no, that sounds reasonable.
And it's like, all we have is just our daughter's dowry. So here's the copper from her dowry. And you can choose to accept it or not.
Okay.
If you accept it, you get the money.
Yeah.
And money is important in the game.
Right.
You know, it's your only source of income.
Right, which, you know, is a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Or you can decline it, and what they'll do is it gets you slightly more experience points.
Huh.
So, you can either get more experience points to level up your skills and be a more skillful player.
Right.
Or you can get the money so you can just be a more heavy equipment player.
I really like that system.
It's so good.
Because
I like it more than Skyrim.
Uh-huh.
And it's bigger than Skyrim.
Yeah.
Because it's broken up into basically 3 major sections.
Sure.
And each one of those sections is the size of Skyrim.
Huh. That's pretty big.
It's a huge world. It's like 3.5 times bigger than Skyrim.
Nice.
With stuff to do. And it's an adult game, but not like the immature section of adult where it's like gore and blood and nudity just flung about for no reason.
Uh-huh.
Like, everything here is done, like, tactfully. It's very real. Like, they deal with issues like racism.
Yeah.
And just, like, these really hard-hitting issues that I love.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. I really like that idea of having 2 different, but, you know, both equally useful things. Do we want to go to the tower and grab these, or go back to the moon and grab another mission there?
I think we should go to the tower just to handle stuff in, get some new stuff.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then go play some more.
Nice. Alright, that sounds good.
So that's what I've been doing.
Awesome.
Witcher 3.
That's pretty cool.
So good. But that brought me back just because we were talking about, you know, armor and squishy warlocks. And just how The Witcher 3 you can have like light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor.
So one thing I really liked about Morrowind, to go back to the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I love Morrowind.
That I was disappointed that they removed in the later games is they removed medium armor as being a skill.
Yeah.
and my classification.
It was they just switched to light and heavy.
Yeah. And so it was either like you could only like if you were specializing in one of these two armors, you either were the heavy tank or the fast ninja.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't really a whole lot of support for finding a place in between. From like Oblivion on, which made the game far more streamlined.
Oh yeah, it was very much streamlined, but it took away those kind of options and character flavor.
Yeah.
So like The Witcher has light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
And each one emphasizes a different skill. So like you can be the fast ninja
Uh-huh.
who doesn't hit very hard but hits a ton.
Okay.
Or you could spec your character correctly to be the super fast ninja who only does strong attacks.
That's really cool.
So you could be like the World War II tank that was, super quick and I don't know. Had like no armor.
Right.
Was really quick, but could fire a lot, but do no damage.
Uh-huh.
Or you could be, like the dream tank that's super quick and hits, like a tank.
Yeah. Ooh, we got things.
Ooh, lots of choices.
It's all worse than what we have.
Yes it is. I like to turn those into materials.
Right. I mean, that looks cool.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not going to use them.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter.
No. Depends on what you want to scrap.
Let's scrap... I feel like... I don't know if this is actually a thing, but I feel like we should get more from scrapping a chest piece.
No, that makes sense.
Because, like, there's more material and stuff.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable. Yeah. I'm just going to leave that in our inventory for now.
Yeah. Alright, so back to orbit to the moon.
To the moon!
I always wanted to go to the moon.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, so I, joined the astronaut club.
Oh, that's cool.
Astronaut club was awesome.
Was it?
It was. We got to play with Lego robots.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, and we actually, that's what started me learning how to program.
Uh-huh.
Because we had to program the robots on what to do.
Right, yeah.
It was so much fun.
I remember those. Ooh, we have another thing.
Another side mission. The Shrine of Oryx.
Let's do, if it's a side mission, let's do that first.
It's a side mission. I believe, story-wise, it's Chamber of Night, but it's a side mission, which means no plot.
Right, so I mean, like, would it make sense to do Chamber of Night then Shrine of Oryx?
I really don't think it matters.
Okay, we'll do Shrine of Oryx.
Alright, Shrine of Oryx.
Level 12.
Yeah.
We got this.
I mean, 2 levels above that.
And we've got actually some pretty good gear.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
And we're going to get
exciting.
even more better gear once we hit 20, because we have 2 legendary helmets.
Uh-huh.
Legendary gloves.
Yep.
Legendary chest.
Uh-huh.
And we have some new boots. We haven't shown them.
Yeah, I was gonna use that as a surprise.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe.
So let's just keep it as a surprise.
All of a sudden, when we hit level 12, we'll be like, guys, look what we got! It's awesome.
When we hit level 12,
I meant to say 20. Did I say 12?
you said 12.
Well, I mean, when we hit 12, we had some pretty cool stuff.
We did that we couldn't use.
We had that Rogue Squadron look going on.
Yeah, I love being a part of Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
I wish there was like an X-wing ship.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
I mean, just like a little nod to Star Wars.
I mean, there's already a lot of that going on.
Yeah,
but
that's very true.
Yeah.
All right, let's level up this Necrocaster.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with 2 shots. Chain of Woe.
Chain of Woe. Yeah, that's a hunter thing we have, right?
Yeah, it's a hunter thing we have.
Okay.
I don't know what it does, but it does something. And now you're all on fire.
Yeah, fire.
Poor hunter.
I mean, he can take it. He's an exo. So
That's true. I mean,
do you really think they would equip? All right. So I know this isn't a thing that often happens, but every once in a while in fiction, they decide we should make it so the robot has some sort of tactile feeling, can sense those sort of things,
like pain and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every time when that happens, it's always really weird to me.
It's really weird, and it's just Why would you do that to him?
I mean, I understand on one hand, like, the reason, like, pain can be a useful tool.
Yeah, it can be a motivator. It can be,
It's
a way to, like, humanize someone.
And just, like, biologically, like, it's useful because it tells us something's wrong.
Yeah. Like, no, that's one of its main purposes, is be like, hey, buddy, something's not right here.
Like, are you aware you have a giant hole in your chest? Because if you weren't, I thought I should let you know.
We're just gonna leave this here and let you figure that out.
And, leaving this here being excruciating pain.
Yeah. I'd get away from that.
I'm sure we're fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, no problem. See, no problem. No problem.
See,
no
The
problem.
problem is
Uh-huh.
your health is blinking, but you keep just going forward. You may be an exo,
Uh-huh.
but you're still a hunter.
Right. That is a concern.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, hey, fallen things.
Oh, yeah.
These...
You didn't notice you were firing Fallen earlier?
Oh, I suppose we
You're
were, weren't we?
about to die.
Dang it.
Told you.
Huh. No, I definitely didn't notice.
Okay.
I
mean, there's Fallen there.
I realize now that I stopped to look at them. Does he have a head?
No.
Okay.
You shot him in the head.
Ah.
So it vaporized, and his soul escaped.
Yeah. Did we eat it?
Yes.
Sweet.
That's really what experience points are.
I would believe that.
It's
I would
just-
actively believe that.
It's just the soul of whatever you're killing.
Mm-hmm.
That makes some games horrible now.
Really? I mean,
Well, I mean, like when you're playing as a child,
Uh-huh.
and the child is now eating people's souls.
Uh-huh.
All right, for me, that's a little horrible.
Oh, okay.
For some people, I'm sure that's awesome.
Yeah.
Why would you actively run into the poison?
'Cause to show I don't care. To show how useless it is against me.
Alright, even though it was slowly killing you.
Also, I'm an exo.
That was apparently breeze.
Yeah. How did they poison? Like I could understand acid.
I could see the poison having a slight corrosive element,
Okay.
and the EXO has like a system built in
Uh-huh.
for like, hey, indicator, if you keep doing this, you'll have no structural integrity and you'll die.
Ah.
Although that goes into, is an EXO alive or not?
Right.
Which they are.
I was more thinking along the lines of, like, an explanation could be, since this is already, like, evil space magic,
Yeah.
it could be, like, poison to, like, the soul or to, like, the light of a person.
Oh, that could be, since it's darkness.
Yeah, and the only thing keeping us alive is the light
Light.
from the Traveler.
I mean, that's what brought us back to life.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure if the Traveler decided, it was time for us to die.
You could just be like, womp.
Yeah,
You're all dead.
I'm pretty sure that could be a thing.
Yeah. I don't think that's something he would ever do.
Right.
Why don't you use Golden Gun?
Fine, I'll use the golden gun.
Oh, yeah, there's a new... I miss.
It's okay, I'm gonna kill him. It's okay, I'm gonna kill him. It's okay, it's okay.
Calm down.
I'm gonna kill him.
Got him.
Anyway, so what was
Yeah.
that?
So, yeah. Ooh. What's
I
that?
have no idea, actually.
That's probably like a transmitter.
I would believe that.
Yep. You cannot transmit yourself.
Okay. Did you ever see John Carter? Yeah.
Yeah,
We saw it together, right?
We saw it in the theaters.
Right. I really like that description of, like, space or traveling or teleporting,
Oh, yeah.
where it's like you're sending a telegraph of yourself.
Exactly. Like, your body kind of stays there. They're
Uh-huh.
just, like, sending a copy of yourself.
With, like, your consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that. And it makes, some things better. Because, alright. So my thing with teleportation
Okay.
is that it's taking your atoms, turning that into energy, and then beaming that energy somewhere, and then reconstituting them back in the matter.
Right.
The way I see it is, it's no longer you.
Okay.
Because the you that was there was just turned into pure energy.
Right.
And so it's kind of like a copy of you with all your memories and experiences. Same brainwave and everything.
Sure.
But like the original you is kind of gone.
Yeah.
And there is now a new you there. But your original you's experience stops. And it just kind of picks up from the new you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And I just think that's like really weird and interesting.
A slight spoiler for Mass Effect 2, but
oh yeah,
that's basically how Mass Effect 2 opens.
Kind of, but not really.
It puts its own twist on it.
Yeah, it does.
But I feel
that wasn't teleporting.
Well,
it was just taking Shepard's dead body. And reconstituting everything.
Right, but I feel like it does the same thing though. That like it's not the same Shepard.
No.
At least that's the way how I interpreted it.
Okay, I interpret as it being the same Shepard, but I could see why just some of the things they say.
Right.
With like we tried to recreate you as much as we could. Some things we couldn't do.
Yeah.
No, I totally get that.
I don't think this is part of the mission.
No, it's not.
But I just figured, like, while I was here...
Might as well.
Yeah.
I guess.
And it's not like this gun doesn't need to get leveled up, so...
Yeah.
Because we need to feed it all those lovely hive souls.
We do. And then you feed all the hive souls, and then we have to level up Eris's rank. Our rank with her. And then we get an orb that we can use to upgrade that to a legendary.
Right. When can we start upgrading her reputation?
Level 20.
20? Of course.
Maybe not. We may be able to start doing it now. But they're stupid and not easy.
So probably 20.
So probably 20.
Okay.
Like, they're very class specific. Like, one of them is kill 7 hive at once with Nova Bomb.
Right. Which is only doable by the Warlock.
It's only doable on like one mission with one class.
Right.
Because Hive don't normally like gang up like that.
Yeah. Unless you happen to find like a sweet spot for Thrall spawning.
Yeah, but even then there's maybe like 5?
Right. Yeah, there's very rarely 7.
Yeah, and then like death resets your progress.
So
you can't farm the one section. You have to like beat the mission, go through all of it, and then do it again and do it again.
That's unfortunate.
And one of them also is like shoulder charge witches.
Okay.
In the air. So you have to weaken them enough.
Yeah, that sounds way difficult.
And then you have to weaken them enough not to kill them.
Yep.
Then you have to run up, make sure you're far enough away that shoulder charge is active. But not too far away that it goes away. Also...
make sure it's enough damage to kill it.
Make sure it's enough damage to kill it. Which, it generally is enough damage to kill it.
Sure, especially if you weaken them a little bit first.
Yeah. But, there's just a lot of variables that make it not the most ideal situation.
Yeah.
So, like, I haven't even bothered with leveling it up just because I don't really care about the Dark Below that much.
Sure, I get that.
But House of Wolves has been, like, perfect. It's so good.
That's cool. Just a random thing that occurred to me.
Yeah.
There's no other, like, in most shooters, you at least have those, like, faceless grunt NPCs that are on your side.
Yeah.
That's not a thing in Destiny.
No, that's because, basically, lore-wise, what happened is pretty much all that's dead.
Yeah.
So the only people who are actively fighting are Guardians. Like, the normal humans don't really do anything.
Yeah, it's only the people empowered by the Traveler.
Exactly. They're the only ones who are capable of fighting. So the only time you have somebody with you is when you have a fire team with you. Which we don't have. Because, they couldn't hear us. We couldn't hear them.
Right. The audience couldn't hear them.
No.
It'd be problematic.
Yeah, it would just not be a good time for anybody. And we're using the weakest.
I mean, it's pretty good for killing these little guys, I feel like.
It's good for killing the little guys. The only issue that I have been seeing is you're using the weakest gun, so you have to be in danger longer.
Oh, sure.
But your playstyle is, alright, I have like half health, I'm fine. I have a quarter health, I'm fine. I have an eighth of a health, I'm fine.
Yeah.
What could but you have to sit there shooting them.
Right.
Forever.
It actively encourages me to be in danger for a long time.
Yeah. It doesn't, like, you already don't hide for cover when you need to.
Yeah.
And then you add this gun on top of it, which sort of like makes you be in danger longer.
On the one hand, it fits my playstyle very well.
If it did damage.
But at the same time, it doesn't complement it.
No, I don't know how you're going to get past these next couple of parts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it especially tough?
Bullet sponges.
Yeah, that's not so good for this gun.
No.
This gun prefers lots of little health enemies.
Yeah, like these guys.
Yeah, like Dregs.
Dregs and Thralls.
Yeah, it's really good at killing those, I feel like.
Not as good as, every other gun.
But in a vacuum, it's not bad at it.
But it doesn't exist in a vacuum.
Shh, no, it's fine, it's fine.
No, that doesn't work. No.
Shh, no, it's fine.
No, it doesn't work.
You see, that was like medium range. I just took out that guy with.
Great. It only took, 12 bullets?
Yeah, but it spits them out so quick. It's actually in a relatively short period of time.
But if you had, like, a hand cannon or a scout rifle or pulse rifle, it'd be one trigger pull per enemy.
Well,
sometimes two. If you missed.
Yes. That is.
If you missed the head. So.
Okay. Oh, hey there, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, and he's a yellow too.
How you doing?
Yeah, good luck with that part.
I'm confident.
Alright. Stabby.
Get out of my face.
Nothing like, an ogre who has been imbued with some void energy through a ritual.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. You know that's actually how they get their powers?
Void powers?
Yeah. They have to go into a ritual. Because, they don't start with that.
Right. No, definitely, because not all of them do that.
No. Well, they'll do.
Well,
the ones not in the game.
Yeah.
Don't. Maybe.
Possibly. Everything's fine.
I like how this ogre is already like a mini boss battle.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel that's how it should be.
I guess it may just be I've been desensitized to it. Because I've done this mission so many times.
Ooh, it did the thing.
Ooh, check it out.
We got a thing. Let's check out the thing.
Sweet. Now we just need an embalming orb.
Right. Is that the thing we get from her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Keyhole. Golden gun penetrates.
Picking
up ammo reduces the cooldown of your next throwing knife and grenade.
Given that I don't use the golden gun, I'm gonna leave it as is.
Yeah. Alright.
Ooh, that's better.
Yeah.
Nothing else in particular.
Well, there was the surprise.
It's fine. No one pause the screen and take a look at that. No one do that one thing.
You will horribly disappoint us.
Correct.
Even though, if
you
play Destiny, you know what that looks like. And you know what it was.
Don't think about it too hard. Just look at this. We're killing thralls. Be distracted by the thralls.
Look at those thralls.
Yeah.
Throwing knife to the thrall.
Yeah.
Get them all.
Mm-hmm.
Although now it's leveled up, so we don't have to use this one, right? Right?
I suppose not. I think it's our highest damage or our highest attack weapon, though.
It's the highest attack, but not the highest damage.
Right. We have... that's...
Wow. That's really low impact.
Right, you see, it's basically not that much better.
No, but all the other ones.
Right, but they have so low attack.
The attack doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
These things are level 12.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
What does it?
What's the attack for then?
Pretty much nothing.
Does it? I thought the attack determined like how much damage it did against an enemy of a certain level.
No, the attack determines basically how good it does against an enemy's defense.
Uh-huh. That's normally what that does.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just saying...
Not damage.
Well... Right, but don't we take, like, reduced... Doesn't it do reduced damage because it's low attack?
Because we're level whatever.
Uh-huh.
15 maybe? 14?
15 at this point.
Yeah. It kind of counters that.
Okay.
Because the most important thing is you always want your level to be higher.
Sure.
Before attack.
Uh-huh.
So... it really doesn't matter what attack we're using.
Okay.
But, I mean, having higher attack isn't bad. It's just when your impact is practically 0.
Yeah,
it's not worth it, especially since this guy is going to show up with ads.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, hey, that's a big Mr. Face.
He's immune until he starts moving.
He's a big Mr. Face.
Yeah, they did that in Prison of Elders.
Uh-huh.
Where they'll take, like, knights and other things and just make them huge.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Prison of Elders is a lot of fun.
I'm gonna shoot this guy with a rocket.
Cool, don't forget it. I don't think it tracks. So, don't miss.
Wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, but now you're almost dead.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I would run for real cover.
It's fine. It's fine.
In the building.
No. Ah!
Run to the building.
Hey there, buddy. Get out of my face. Get out of here.
There you go. I'll wait for your health to reload and...
My health to reload?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that's, like...
I mean, that's how I'm looking at it.
That's a way of describing it, yes.
I mean, it was full, then it wasn't full.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to wait for it to reload, like a gun. Because you are a gun, basically. Especially when you use Golden Gun.
Right.
Especially when you... Nope, never mind.
Didn't need to. See? Everything went according to plan.
Yeah, it did. Of course. You act like, you had a plan.
My plan was shoot it a lot.
Destroy the shrine.
I was really concerned because this does so little damage.
Uh-huh.
We were going to be sitting here for like 3 minutes.
3 minutes, just going...
Uh-huh. But no, it actually worked out pretty well.
No, you got it.
We severed their connection.
That's exciting.
The shrine.
Yeah. Goodbye, Oryx.
Look at all the griblets.
Wow.
Well,
That's gross.
whatever it is.
Put some salt in that and nom 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 nom. Is that like the coccyx?
I don't know what that is. I think it might be a head.
Or a shoulder piece?
Yeah, no, I could see that.
Knee pads?
Huh.
Yeah. Well, we're 5 away from 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
New armor.
Ooh.
Although I feel like we might already have that, because we just got a bunch of this, like, rogue 4.5.2 stuff.
Well, we can go to the tower, turn that thing in,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll figure out what all this armor is, and then we'll call it good.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Going to the tower. There's a thing on the left there.
Yes. That is the Daily Crucible bounty, basically.
Oh, okay.
So you play through the Daily Crucible playlist,
Uh-huh.
and you'll get a passage coin, which you
Okay.
can use for Trials of Osiris,
Okay.
which is every Friday to Tuesday.
Okay.
And it's new, like, in-level, hardcore PvP.
Huh.
Like, elimination mode PvP.
This is a new thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's best of 9,
Oh, okay.
and if you lose 3 times, you're out of the tournament.
Is it like a 1v1 or like
3v3.
3v3? Okay.
And, yeah. It's very hardcore.
Right, no, that definitely sounds like it.
Because if you lose 3 times, you're out.
Uh-huh.
Like, you can buy your way back in.
Sure.
but-
Yeah,
and if
you're out.
You're out. And if you win 9 rounds, you get to go to a special social place that can only be accessed by those who have also won 9 rounds.
So you got the super elite like little club thing going on.
It's exactly right. You have a little elite club going on.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
I think it's really cool. I'm not going to go there.
No?
I don't have a team that's
Oh, right.
that
Because
can do that.
probably teamwork is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can come back to those.
Yep.
They're not important.
Right. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
More money.
Ooh. You could
I
have
skipped
turned
the
something
thing.
else.
I realize that now.
Yeah, they changed how the Cryptarch works a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes. I guess not anymore. Because, like, the other day, it would separate, like, that thing that goes across the bottom
Mm-hmm.
would have just armor, and then that would go away and it would have, like, just weapons.
Uh-huh.
But that time it had both, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
But hey, we actually look kind of different now.
Yeah, we do.
Now that we've got all this gear.
Look at that. Now we look like elite
Yeah.
fighter pilots.
Yeah, we do. And that helmet we got has like the
Banner across it.
yeah.
So we're a rogue.
Are we still a Rogue Squadron pilot?
Yes.
Just a different kind of rogue?
Yes, we're a new type of Rogue Squadron pilot where we've gone rogue.
Oh, a rogue pilot.
Yeah.
We got a thing.
Arms requisition. We gotta get a new gun from the gunsmith.
Sweet. I mean, I'm not really expecting much because these were like level 12 missions.
Yeah.
But, you know, it could be cool.
Well, I mean, technically they're level, like, 8 missions.
Right, but we did it on a hard
Or level
mode, so.
12, and they're expecting you to just go through it on normal.
Uh-huh.
I mean, technically.
Yep, nope. That's not,
However, like, those aren't bad guns.
right, they're not horrible. It's just... I don't,
For doing it on hard, it's not really worth it.
Right. So which one do you want to grab for the fun?
Let's go with the auto rifle, just because I feel when we stop using the Necrochasm, we'll just use an auto rifle.
Right, have a different auto rifle, at least in store.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Alright, so that'll be it for this week. I mean, we leveled up the Necrochasm. That's not a Necrochasm yet, but
It'll get there.
it's easier to call it that.
Sure.
2 moon missions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kill a lot of Hive and Fallen.
Heck yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. See you all next time.
Bye!